What's up, everybody? Corey of the Movie Chumps here. And I just got out of The Brutalist, Brady Corbett's film starring Adrian Brody and Felicity Jones and Guy Pearce. Obviously up for a ton of Oscars at this point, which is just over a month away. Hard to believe that. This is a heavy movie. This is the kind of movie with such intricacy and themes and weightiness and implications about what it means to be an American, what the American dream is all about, what it means to be an artist who is sometimes subject to the whims of the wealthy who aren't artists, and what is this society willing to give you? What are you willing to take from it? What are you willing to sacrifice? How much will it cost you? Will it cost you everything? There's a lot to digest here. There's an epic weightiness. There's definitely some social commentary on America as a whole. And I think it's an unfiltering look at America, especially during this time period, and maybe even still relevant today, that there are some dark periods and some dark things about this country, especially when it comes to capitalism and greed and our prejudices, and are we really the melting pot anymore? I mean, this is one of those that there's just a lot to ponder, and I feel like I'm going to be digesting this one for a couple days. I feel like I'm sounding a little bit somber right now and just introspective, maybe different from the other reactions that I've done in the past, but I think that's kind of what Brady Corbett was going from. This is a phenomenally shot movie, beautiful cinematography, outstanding direction, a score that is quite memorable. A script that is impeccable. I mean, this is a big swing of a movie. People have criticized this for being too ambitious, which I think is bullshit, and I think is just a monumentally stupid thing to say. We should all be aspirational as human beings, and there is no pretentiousness about this movie at all. There is a earnestness at the heart of this film that is hard for me to put into words. From a performance standpoint, this is a very good chance that this will net Adrian Brody another Oscar. His character of Laszlo Toth is kind of one for the ages. The embodiment of somebody who comes here for the American dream, having escaped the death camps during World War II. And it's a dream that in some ways descends into a nightmare. And it's talking about what are you willing to sacrifice to give up. It's about visionary pieces. Felicity Jones is phenomenal as his wife, who she doesn't even show up to the second half of the movie. There, it's a 3.5 hour film where there's an intermission. And I never felt the time. I was sucked in from the moment to begin with. And I'm finally, Guy Pearce is fantastic as kind of his wealthy benefactor here. And it's nice to see him getting the accolades that he's going to. I feel like this one is probably destined to win Best Picture, destined to win Best Director, and probably destined to win Best Actor. The AI stuff with the accent for Adrian Brody notwithstanding. I'm going to be processing this one for days. It'll be a very interesting one to talk about when we do it in May. I'm interested to see what the other half of my podcast team, Luke's, thinks about this. But this is the kind of weighty film that you think about when you think about the great movies of the 50s, you know, the Ben-Hurs, or you think about The Godfather or Once Upon a Time in America. It's definitely in that vein. It's a type of film that I think is going to stand this test of time. I think it's going to be taught in film schools. I can't really recommend this one enough. You need to see it. It'd probably be good if you could see it in a theater, but I can understand it. A 3.5 hour film is a lot to ask. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Hope you all check it out. And this is Corey from Movie Chumps. Talk to you later. Bye.